Okay, well that took a little over 3 hours, and I took all the fill, I took all the, what do they call it, spoilage from the ditches, and I threw it in here. I don't know if it'll stay in place or not, but I didn't think it would do any harm to go ahead and put it in here. And we'll keep an eye on this sand and see if it starts to move. You know, with the weather, get some heavy rains, and we can look for evidence that it's water's still coming through here and moving it. So here's our first water bar, and trail comes out and makes a bit of a turn here. So it was a nice place, a nice opportunity to catch the water and get it off the trail. So I got a little bit of a ditch there, and I filled it in with some material. I think that'll start looking a little bit more natural, and by the time the water gets off the trail down in that ditch, I don't think it's going to come back up. I think the water will spill out over the edge before it comes back up comes back up and overflows to the stone. And that stone worked real nice. I harvested those stones they were laying in the water at the Scuppernong Spring and the Indian Spring. So people were just using them to make dams in the springs, so I'm glad to use them up here instead. So here's that other one, and so that water's is making a good run down that hill, and then the trail turns here, so I took that opportunity to get that water off the trail and down into that ditch. So I don't know how a professional would view this effort, but we'll see how it goes. I know that their advice is get the water off the trail. So here's where the downhill slope starts, and I think this is going to be effective at getting the water off the trail. And it's not a big lip to step over, to get stuck on. I think it's going to be pretty nice. So I'm happy with the approach here. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I think I've got the right solution. Get the water off the trail, and then we'll see what's happening down by the spur there, whether we have to make steps over there or what.